that's why it's really important. That kind of gives you an idea of who we are. We're going to be an aggressive team. Our head coach is a defensive coach. And we're kind of an aggressive blitzing defense. So as we've kind of morphed our punt block team, we've kind of morphed it into being like an aggressive defense would be on third down. So in 2017 and 2018, we were about 70% or more on hold up. So we were definitely more of a hold up punt return type of team. I got a text from a couple people saying they're having trouble getting into the meeting, saying that there's host has another meeting in progress. I don't know if anybody that's controlling can help some other people get into the talk. But in 2017 and 2018, we were about 70% hold up. And as we were looking at the analytics, we meet as an entire staff to kind of go through the self-scout of offense, defense, and special teams. In 2018, we're kind of looking at our numbers. We're looking at how things went. When we were rushing, when we were providing more pressure on the punter, when we actually call it block, we were doing a lot better job of affecting the net punt and getting more return yards. So as you can see in 2018, we were a hold-up team. We had 5.5 yards of return. When we were a punt block team, we had 10.2 yards of return. We weren't very good at punt safety. So the point of emphasis going in 2019 was we weren't going to be a hold-up return team anymore. As we look at it as a punt team ourselves, we love it when teams are a hold-up team, right? We're going to react to hold-up. What do most teams are really good and they coach punt really well right now? The second they see somebody's holding up, they're static at the line of scrimmage, they're going to defeat hold up, they're going to cover down the field. Now you need to have 8 to 9 players on your punt return team that do a really good job of staying body on body and holding up their guy in order to get some good return yards. And obviously that can happen. But we have a really good punter. We've had a 4-year starting punter who is first team all conference for 4 years. And if you are a hold-up team and give him time to hit a punt, he's going to take his time and he's going to hit a really good punt. And we're going to get a fair catch because he's going to do his job and he's a dude. The only way that we feel you can really affect him is if you can apply some pressure, not allow him to take his time. That will then in turn give you a better opportunity to get a return. So we have more from, hey, we're not a punt return team anymore. We're not a hold-up team anymore. All right, we're going to apply pressure and try to affect the punter. So as we've kind of morphed into that, this kind of gives you a look of, as we were watching film in 2018. So this is a clip all the way from 3 years ago. It's not even that aggressive of a block look. We've got 2 guys that are spying and 6 guys that are rushing. But as you can see us rushing here, I'm kind of pausing it. None of these guys are able to get downfield because they're all having to block somebody for 2 seconds, obviously, as they are trying to protect for the punt. Instead of reacting to hold up and now everybody's starting to spread and fan the field, we're forcing guys to block. We're applying pressure to the punter. Punter forces out a bad punt that's only 3.25 hang time. So we're able to catch the thing, get it vertical, and get a 21-yard return. So that's our whole goal. We want to affect the punter so that we can, in turn, have a higher probability of him not hitting a good punt, which will then give us a higher probability of affecting the net punt and getting more return yards. All right, so that's how we've kind of morphed